we've sort of isolated ourselves. Everybody lives in their cubicle and they may not even know their neighbors. You know, there's no connectivity, the communal sense has left us. We need to be patient, and we need to be understanding that other people are not in the headspace that we are in, and they see and feel the world quite differently from the way you and I feel it. So the best thing I can say is we need to have compassion for the people like that. And that's easy said than to actually exercise it. Compassion is not that easy when you're up against it, especially people who are lonely and have no one to speak to and interact with right now. And this is, I think the COVID-19 has been given to us to learn and speed up what we need to learn. We've been asleep for a long time. We've taken a lot of things for granted. And the world we lived in needs to change. And the only way we can change that is to become more conscious about what we've taken for granted. You know, there's so many people who, for example, lost their contact with nature, with the earth. They don't even know that where food comes from. They think food comes from the store. The kids think milk comes from the store they go to. They have no connection with cows and grass and farming and so on. But there's a movement coming back to try to teach the children about where food comes from. I notice in our elementary school here, they're putting in garden beds. And they want to teach the children to grow some things, to show them where food comes from and how connected we are from the earth. We're experiencing a dark side, a not so nice side about COVID-19, but there's a good side to it too. It's waking us up. It's waking a lot of people up. It's giving a kick in the pants and reminding us, okay, we've been asleep and we need to take a closer look at our environment and our families and how we interact with everyone. We've sort of isolated ourselves. Everybody lives in their cubicle and they may not even know their neighbors. You know, there's no connectivity, the communal sense has left us. We used to have it at one time, but big cities and the idea that we bought into it, you gotta go out there and fight for your piece of the pie by yourself, you see, and you gotta get your chunk and so on, without taking into consideration your friends, your relatives, your neighbors. You know, they're scattered. Everybody's scattered. We're not a communal society anymore. We don't have get-togethers anymore. And that's the part that has been missing in our lives. And I think that's going to come back. I hope it's going to come back, that we're all connected. We're all in this together, you know, rather than become a member of the rat race.